Alright, so what should I shoot? Grab the last one, is that what you're thinking?
I think you have to shoot the last one something.
But remember what the note. What time did it? 6 a.m.
What's the last one?
The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Nothing to do with TikTok. No, don't eat it.
I'm gonna eat it and try it, I don't care.
Puppy had the note, right?
That's just shoot
And the
it.
person it was in
No, don't eat it! God,
Don't eat it.
Shoot.
you don't know where that's been.
Shoot
The
it
problem
with
is,
what the
shoot
note
what?
said.
Had the note, right?
Show me his glasses cleaning cloth.
Then the person it was
Shoot-
intended for.
Shoot it with what the note said.
But
I did that
remember what
already.
the note said.
What?
I
Yeah, he
did
has-
that.
What time did
Oh.
it say to me?
Watch.
6 a.m. The time doesn't matter. The note has
Okay,
nothing to do with TikTok.
Yeah, tried that
Believe
several
you.
times.
Shoot.
Please, next, pay attention.
Let's try it one more time.
The person it was
Yeah,
intended
just in
for
case.
was happy.
Maybe the game is just
But
being a
remember
bully.
what the note
Broken
said.
wristwatch.
So that doesn't have to work on that.
Shoot. Puppy had the note, right?
I don't even remember whose wristwatch was it? Was it Hifumi's?
Takas.
Kafumi's, yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's not it. I have no idea how to get what I'm trying to get here, and there's no logic to it. That's what I don't like about this.
Puppy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended
Huffy had the
for
note.
must have been
Person it was intended for must have been Huffy. What?
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to me? 6 a.m. The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Have you shot the watch on the very last one?
Then the person
Yeah.
it was intended for
Oh.
must have been happy. But remember what the note said. What time did it say?
Hang on, I'm gonna
6
try
a.m.
this.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
I didn't try this one yet. I don't understand why this would make sense, but
Must have been happy.
nope. And none of those are, like... This is fucking retarded.
It's probably really obvious.
well, I'll just actually get a game over because there's like a hidden value for how many times we can continue.
Puppy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for
I'm getting frustrated. Someone look this up. I'm not even joking. Look, I tried, like, do you realize how many fucking combinations there are? Look, see, there's one.
shoot.
There are 6 possible things to combine together.
Puppy had the note, right? Then the person it was must have been happy. But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok. Puppy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended must have been happy. Shoot. Puppy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been happy. Shoot. Puppy had the note. Then the person it was must have been happy. But remember what the note said.
Okay, so it's what I told you to do, and you said you already tried.
It's what?
Shoot.
Shoot, broken wristwatch.
Puppy had the note, right? Then
With
the
the last
person it
one,
was must have
nothing to do with
But
TikTok.
remember what time did it say to 6 a.m. The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with.
I did that!
What's wrong?
Maybe it bounced off, and I didn't notice. I swear I did that one already.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. You've already proven that using his wristwatch.
I swear I tried that, like, first, because it was the most obvious thing
But
to do.
there's more. Look, the equipment room, right? Which is where
Okay, I
Taka
need to stop
was
skipping.
killed.
I Sorry. I was so frustrated I was just
Taka
mashing
murdered
A.
at both the time and place written in the
Oh
note.
my god.
I think that should be
Mashing
proven to show
A
that this note was definitely
in this day and
meant for
age.
Taka.
What is this, Zelda?
Well, when you put it like that.
I don't know. Maybe.
No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they'd found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing?
What
with
person
it?
could possibly want $1 million?
Pants, no less.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? A piece of paper.
Show us.
My
It's
god.
illegal.
That's illegal.
Damn.
I got
I
it!
want to arrest him.
When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
Yes.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
True story.
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoa.
After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
For sure.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
No.
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
Yeah.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's...
Who
missing
found
body.
his body?
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Oh.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together. Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
Damn.
Stupid walrus.
Walrus.
Savage.
Anyway,
Who you calling a
when they were
walrus?
killed bothers me
Oh.
too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Oh,
What do
goody.
walruses sound like?
I don't know. I think I did more of a seal than a walrus.
The weapon
I am the
they used to
walrus.
kill Hifumi.
I am the walrus.
Cuckoo.
Weapon?
Not that, Lennon.
'Cause, I
Donnie.
mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed
I
was
fucking
almost
love the Big
same,
Lebowski.
with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
Dang.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So
Nope.
then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
I think I know. Alright, what truth bullets do I have? Spotless hammer.
Spotless hammer.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
Spotless hammer. No.
Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing.
Wow.
It took a bit too long there.
The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers. And
That's about it.
What was used to... Was it just maybe Justice... Well, there's one... How was the culprit? How did nobody witness them care? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Any ideas, gents?
Shoot!
I thought it was the last.
What was used
Okay.
to... Was it just... Maybe Justice... Well, there's one... How was the culprit? How did nobody... Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about... Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more...
well, one thing.
Can someone go to that website, please?
The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice.
What?
No,
I'm
Murdergear.com/hammertime.
What?
the murder weapon
What she
wasn't
said,
a
she said
Justice Hammer at
murdergear.com.
all.
She said it
No,
looks like Justice
it
Hammer
was
5
something-
is about to make an appearance. Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info. Please go to that website. Someone.
Murdergear.com/hammertime.
Doesn't work.
Says, oops, we couldn't find that page.
Damn.
But,
I guess we'll have to make it.
Yeah, seriously.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer
You can go to
could
just
easily use that to kill Hifumi.
murdergear.com though.
Now, all the hammers in the
But Hammer Time didn't
repository
work.
were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Wait, what? I
What?
sell like
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit
I
murder.
think they sell like zombie shirts or something.
If the hammer got covered in
Yeah,
blood,
bees.
I'm
of
confused.
course they'd have to clean it off.
I know it's an album. Okay, they sell lots of zombie related things.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers.
You should buy one.
Big ones, small ones,
No, I'm good.
and
you sure?
even
I
some
thought you liked
flat
zombies.
mallet-like ones.
No, I'm not really a fan.
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that was the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him. Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Well, the spotless hammer's not the thing I want, so I'm gonna have to
Based
grab
on the
something.
rules
No.
that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
I don't think I grabbed the right
The
thing.
rule was explained to us.
But that
Doesn't really
only
matter.
applies if there's one murder, right?
You can grab another one
In
anyway.
this case, however, there were two murders.
What do you think? Grab 2 murders and shoot it at impossible?
Based on the rules that even
Probably.
if more than one, only the
I mean,
one
it doesn't matter. Let me
assuming
just
the
shoot
rule
this at it.
holds true.
There's only 2 possibilities here,
But that
basically.
only really
Right, I'm
applies
just gonna
if
shoot
in
it
this
at it.
case, However, there were two murders.
Are you shitting
Oh
me?
my god. There's like no leeway in this. It's
Assuming
like,
the rule holds true, it is simply impossible.
That is how the
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Okay, so it's the other way around.
Oh,
That's
another
good
box.
though, because I'm about to fail, and now we can take advantage of lay strats.
We'll really laugh if there's like a hidden number of times we can continue, and then it says we have to start over.
start over.
Start
I refuse
over.
to give up
Like
yet.
a trial? You mean?
Yeah,
Or the whole
yeah.
game?
This is the trial, or at least from where we,
Start the
where
game
we
over.
last saved.
It deletes all your save files.
Wow.
It's just like, fuck you.
Monokuma is actually Mr. Rossetti.
Even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true.
is.
But that only really applied. In this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules that even if more than one, only the one who actually can, assuming the rule holds true.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
There were literally 2 possibilities, so...
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
What do you
If
mean?
there's only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events,
That's not gonna happen.
first one to act, murdering Taka.
We already had a rhythm.
Yeah, we already did the rhythm section. It was actually early on in this trial.
I'm sure there's gonna be another one.
At least 3 more.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Ho ho ho.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Odd. Yeah.
I don't think that's odd.
It's not odd.
Whoa.